Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Hype, Avax, and a Dogecoin price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. We're gonna start with Hype here because we see, of course, something really interesting pushing towards the upside, where we have a potential W, X, and a Y finished here, or an ABC expanding flat to finish a wave A there. And we're looking for something very complex, of course, in a W, an X, and a wave Y here in three waves, obviously. And then we start to push toward the upside, especially after we took the wick low here, if you have realized, with the hype here, and we start to see something pushing really toward the upside. Now, let's dive inside it to see what happened. So obviously that we took the low for hype, so that is very, very remarkable point here to see, of course, a push toward the upside. Normally, no coin in the crypto market shows such a potential yet. So very interesting from hype here to see it. Of course, in case we are in the three waves down, the W, the X, and a wave Y, we took, of course, the low of the wick here. It can be also a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. However, the wave 5 is three waves. I don't like it. I prefer it, of course, as an ABC there. Something like that to be finished, knowing that the price is very, very choppy in this and very complex in this correction, guys. However, the sign here, of course, for the signal toward the upside has been given for hype, and obviously that we saw something really interesting pushing for a wave 3. Wave 4 is still unfolding potentially toward the upside here, taken, of course, from this wave 2 there. I'm estimating a wave 4 to reach, of course, the red area, which is not yet taken. So the wave 4 is not yet finished. Don't think we're yet done with wave 4. Especially also within the time as well is required, which is, yeah, very close. I mean, you have passed almost the perfection of the time. So it is the time, I would say, to push for lower this wave 4. And then, of course, continuation towards higher prices. Definitely everything going on here is simply corrective. Nothing is impulsive. Therefore, of course, I'm looking for a deeper wave for a little bit and then pushing toward the upside after taking the $31 or below it a little bit between the $29 and the $31, and then pushing, of course, for a wave at 5. Your targets for a wave at 5 here is the following scenario here. 5 over wave 1. So I'm looking, of course, for this blue box over there as a target. And of course, we might reach the most common target, $39 here for hype. Expect also another 4 and a 5 to unfold as well toward the upside. Very interesting for hype. So something really bullish going on there. And especially after this red day for the crypto market, seeing hype holding this impulse in a way for, well, this is a strength signal, guys, and definitely is gonna continue toward the upside sooner or later. If we take a look at hype, even on the 3-minute chart here, after the impulse, we got our signal. We have a double bullish signal there. Wow. We're looking for higher very, very soon, of course, for hype that it might continue towards higher prices. Very, very interesting for hype, guys. So yeah, this signal is very, very close to continue. We might not even take the low, so be careful. It might be it 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So do the risk management and of course think about it. What is the best situation here to do? So yeah, so perfect for hype. Very nice. Let's see the next one, which is AVAX. So for AVAX, let's see some more red. Back to the red scenarios. So hype was a very nice green scenario. We missed those scenarios, those bullish one. Hopefully, of course, that we start to see a turnover for the crypto market, guys. It's yeah, it's too much blood there. So W, X, and a wave Y. Wave Y can still be unfolding here as a potential A, B, and a C. The wave C is still, of course, unfolding as a diagonal potentially here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Or even a W, X, and a wave Y, of course, can be a triangle, A, B, C, D, and a E, taking the time required here, and of course, then starting the push toward the upside after finishing the wave E, of course, within the time required for a balance, of course, W, X, and a Y here for AVAX. Now, basically, on the lower time frame, I'm looking to two scenarios, whether a wave Y or a wave C. If we are in an A, B, and a C, you're looking, of course, for the ending diagonal. If you are in a W, X, and a Y, internally only a zigzag, meaning the wave Y has to be only a zigzag, can be even just simply a small drop down here as a potential zigzag, something like that, guys. Okay, A, B, and a C. This is a wave C. Can be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there, and then boom. Okay. Probably, of course. But normally, I mean, if we want to be very picky with the timing and the balance and so on, yeah, well, it can go for longer, guys, okay? If we want a polished Elliott Wave here, okay? It might take longer time and even lower prices. Maybe even we need to take the wick like Hype did already to see something pushing for higher. And might be, of course, Hype an example there. Yeah, so it might be an example for us that, yeah, we might need the wick there to be taken to see a bull run, right? So, yeah, we'll see also for AVAX what's going to happen on the 3-minute chart for AVAX indicator, while bearish, of course, invalidation for bullish. Well, yeah, not surprised anyway. So, yeah, everything is confirmed then as expected here, guys. All right, so that's it for AVAX. Let's see Dogecoin. For Dogecoin, of course, we are looking first at the daily here. The daily first is, of course, a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Wave 1 or a wave A finished here. We're looking at very long sideways potentially here for Dogecoin. That it might be, of course, a triangle, right? So it might be an A, B, C, D, and an E. Currently, you're still working on a wave C. Potentially, this zigzag is never ending. Will never end. I don't know. We'll see, guys. But it can be 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Still unfolding downward here for Dogecoin. In case that this is a scenario, well, it can be because the wave 4 didn't took the zone 1. What an ugly impulse, honestly. 1, 2, 3, wave 4. Very high, but didn't took the invalidation, but was very close, and then unfolding a very massive wave 5 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Potentially the wave 5 is looking for this wick to push toward the upside again. So we'll see if this is going to happen after this bloodbath that we saw also today. I mean, we're getting closer and closer. Of course, nothing is impulsive here. On the 1 hour chart, I think, I think wave 5 finished there, wave 3, 4, and a 5. Even it's hard to call it. So I'm gonna focus here on this area for this 1, 2, and then potentially 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, what a wave 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Wave 3, then here, then wave 4. Okay, wave 4 there and a 5. So potentially this is your wave 4 there. Wave 5 is unfolding right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay. So targets, I would say, potentially here for Dogecoin can be, of course, taken from there. So yeah, here we go. Very logical target there. Let's see if it's going to be hit 0.1, meaning 10 cents for Dogecoin minimum target can be. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe the 1-to-1. Oh, wow. What a coincidence, right? What a coincidence. Like the target, most common target is exactly within the wick. So yeah, very likely, guys. So that we might take the wick and then boom, pushing higher again. Yep. So this is regarding Dogecoin. Let's check also the 3-minute chart here for Dogecoin a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Invalidation. Bearish. Yeah, we're bearish. Yeah, so everything is confirmed as well. We are in a very deep impulse, bearish, invalidation for the bullish. So yeah, very confirmed here as well. The scenario is still looking for this target, very likely 10 cents for Dogecoin. Yep, so that was it for Hype, Dogecoin, and AVAX. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.